Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Straight Fire Picks. Best bets for NBA on Wednesday, January 19th, 2022. We got NBA player prop spreads over-unders here for you today. My name is Steve. We're going to have 4 picks that I think are great value bets for the Wednesday NBA slate. We may also drop a couple additional picks in the comment section as well, so look for that throughout the day. Looking to drop maybe 1 or 2 additional plays down in the comment section. You'll see that pinned at the top if we do that. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that, guys. We're trying to reach 1,600 subscribers here by the end of the week. If you're a returning viewer, please also consider hitting that like button as well. It really does help us out. Be sure to check out our community Discord server, guys. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll have a link down in that comment section and in the description as well. You can check that out. Be sure to also put your favorite pick down below in the comment section. We'd love to hear what you guys are playing. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now a quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. Gotta get the bag, Shane Davis and Wilkie. Appreciate the support as always. Now in the future we are going to have a graphic running across the screen with the names for our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there is a join button down below, and there'll also be a link in the description where you can check that out. Alright, now results from the previous episode. So for our comment cappers, we had Gotta Get the Bag once again dropping the heat, guys, as always. Had the team total over 106.5 points there for the Timberwolves. Cashed that one relatively easily there as the Timberwolves won 112 to 110. As far as the stream results, we were able to get that baby 2-0 sweep. We got the 2-0 sweep, so the Timberwolves were able to cover that 1.5 spread, winning by 2 points. So we'll take it. You know, sometimes we have bad losses on the hook, but we got a good win there on the hook, so I'll take it. And then we were also able to cash the Sadiq Bey under 16.5 points relatively easily there as well. He finished with 10 points. So we'd love to see it. We're going to get after it today, though. Let's get this 4-0. So getting right into our picks. At number 1, we are going with the man, the myth, the legend, Seth Curry, over 4.5 assists here for the Philadelphia 76ers at -140 odds here on DraftKings, guys. Seth Curry, 11 out of 12 in his last 12 games to this line, so obviously love seeing that. His last matchup versus the Orlando Magic, he had 12 assists. So really love that. I mean, this is not a good defensive team here for the Magic, so Curry should be able to have his way, really scoring the basketball as well. Curry, 10 out of 14 in his last 14 games to this line with Tyrese Maxey on the court. That's a very important to note, obviously, there. Magic allows the 6th most assists to shooting guards, the 19th most to point guards. So Seth Curry, you know, generally plays a little bit of both. So obviously, you know, I love seeing that, honestly. Overall, the Magic just allow a lot of assists. Magic allow the 7th most assists overall in the NBA. So this is a solid matchup here for Seth Curry. He's already had the success. It's been really hot to this line. Would love to see him start a little faster than he did the last time we took him. He still cashed for us relatively easily as he got it in the 3rd quarter. But I'd like to see him get, you know, 3 assists in that 1st quarter at least. So this line to me is playable up to 5.5. The numbers aren't quite as good to support it, but given the matchup, I'd be willing to play Curry at 5.5. Like I said, given that this is the Orlando Magic. So honestly, Curry's been an absolute legend here on the channel, guys. He's cashed every time that we've taken him on the assist line. So we're going to keep running it back here on him. He has not burned us yet, and it's been honestly a lot of fun. I might as well just call us Curry Nation over here. Pull out the spicy Curry, guys. We're cashing this pick here. Take it there. Seth Curry over 4.5 assists here for the Philadelphia 76ers at -140 odds. Okay, and at number 2, we are rolling with another wagon here on the channel, guys. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Cleveland Cavaliers -2.5 spread here versus the Chicago Bulls at -106 odds. So first, let me say the Cavs are much healthier here coming in. Chicago injuries, Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, Javonte Green, Alex Caruso, all slated as of now to be out. So obviously that's huge. I mean, that's a lot of injuries there for the Bulls, a lot of important pieces, you know, defensively and offensively. So there's no way I see the Bulls hanging with the Cavs in this game. Cavs coming in 29-13-3 against the spread on the season, 15-7-2 on the road against the spread. Chicago comes in 24-18, 13-8 at home against the spread. Cavs have also won 3 of the last 4 meetings between these two teams, so we love to see that, including the matchup here earlier this season. Cavs on the season 3rd in the NBA in defensive efficiency. They're up to 10th now in offensive efficiency as well, so really playing well on both sides of the basketball. Bulls 20th in defensive efficiency and 5th in offensive efficiency. But, like I said, both of those really get hurt by all these injuries. We just don't know what we're going to get here from the Bulls. But obviously the Cavs will come in here with a lot more team chemistry. And overall, guys, they've been one of the more exciting teams here to watch early on in the season. Just the defense that they play, and they really get after it. They're just a lot of fun to watch. So love it there for our number 2 pick, Cleveland Cavaliers -2.5 spread here versus the Chicago Bulls at -106 odds. Okay, and at number 3, we are rolling with LeBron James over 30.5 points here for the Los Angeles Lakers at -116 odds. So James is 13-4 to this line on the season without Anthony Davis in the lineup. Obviously, it's very significant. He's 11-3 in his last 14 games overall to this line. The last time they played versus the Indiana Pacers, he scored 39 points. So obviously, love seeing that. LeBron also averaging 2.6 more points per game at home than on the road. This game will be obviously in LA here versus the Pacers. Love seeing that. LeBron also averages 33.5 points per game on Wednesdays, which is his week best. That's his best day of the week. Now, he's only played 4 games so on Wednesdays, so we got to keep that in mind. But, last time we mentioned that about Saddiq Bey, we said Tuesdays were his lowest scoring output of the week at 10 per game. He scored 10 yesterday. So, is there something to it? There could be a little something to it. Maybe it's his routine on Wednesdays. Maybe he was really, really feeling it more on Wednesdays. Not really sure, guys, but, to me, that's just one of those things to know. But coming in, as far as the matchup here, guys, I really do love it. Pacers on the season 21st in defensive efficiency. We mentioned that they gave up 139 points to the Clippers last game. It's obviously not very good. The 2 games here recently that LeBron didn't cash this line where he had just 25 points, the Lakers scored 101 and 96 points in those games. So obviously I really do think the Lakers are going to score more here. It's a great matchup for LeBron, and he's been absolutely really hot to this line. So we love seeing it. So take it there for your number 3 pick. LeBron James over 30.5 points here for the Lakers at -116 odds. Okay, and finally at number 4, we are rolling with the under 231.5 points here in the Nets-Wizards game at -110 odds. So believe it or not, the under has hit between these two teams in 5 of the last 7 meetings. As far as this specific under. By the numbers, this also makes a lot of sense as well. The Wizards score 111.1 points per game at home. Nets score 114.6 points per game on the road. Wizards allow 109.7 points per game at home. The Nets allow 108.4 points per game on the road. So if you average all these factors out, you're left with an average of about 222, which is almost 10 points off this line. And we have no Kevin Durant for this game. So honestly, I love seeing that on the Nets side. I'm also leaning heavily on the Wizards spread here as well. Kevin Durant's the most efficient offensive piece, right? So, the last 2 games that I've observed here, the Nets scored 51 points in the second half of that Pelicans game without Kevin Durant. So that's obviously pretty light, and that would be under what you would expect. And then last game scoring 107 versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. So it's not like the Nets have absolutely lit it up without Kevin Durant on the floor, and it makes sense. Why would they? Durant, really great on both sides of the floor, but obviously offensively, he's the most efficient piece. He really brings that team together, and he can get you a bucket when you need one when you're in a cold spell. So obviously the Nets are going to have Kyrie, on the floor for this game, and James Harden. So, they're still very capable. But I just think 231 for this game is just way too high, by the numbers. Now, as far as pace of play goes, the Wizards are 21st in pace of play, and Nets are 7th in pace of play. So, it comes out to be about average, between these two teams for pace of play, which I don't mind seeing that, obviously. Now, defensive efficiency here, the Nets are 10th in defensive efficiency on the road. They play slightly better defense on the road. Wizards are 20th in home defensive efficiency, which is also slightly better at home. So, I love seeing those little edges, guys, those little factors there, the history between the two. I love it there, honestly, guys. For our number 4 pick, under 231.5 points here in the Nets-Wizards game at -110 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. Make sure you check the comment section. Also, later in the day, we will likely add a play or two to the board. I'll post all the research with that as well and put notes at the top. They'll be pinned as the very top comment, and the play will be at the very top, so you should be able to see that. Other than that, guys, if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Always appreciate that. We're going to be updating things here on the channel here soon. Like I said, graphically, we mentioned that last episode, and also posting our season record. I'm almost done with the season record. I've gotten into January now, counting up all our statistics, so I hope to have that to you soon. Other than that, it's going to do it for me. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Let's cash out again. We're 14-6 in our last 20 picks here on the channel, so we're hitting at 70% here in the last 5 episodes, which is what we love to see. Let's keep that up today, guys. Let's get at least 3-1 today. We're really hoping that we get this 4-0 sweep. So let's get after it today. Good luck on your bets today. Have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you next time. Peace out.